Welcome back everybody to another, wow, my highlighter is bright. Well, let's give that intro one more time. Welcome back everybody to another episode.
Story? Helen, bring me in the dance hall racket.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode 25, if you may, of the Fiberomancer's Knitting Podcast. If you're new here, hello, my name is Megan. I am coming from you from Western Massachusetts. I'm coming for you. Yes, I am coming for you. I'm adding a new spot because to my intro, so just sorry, new viewers. From Western Massachusetts. If you follow me over on Instagram, that would be why it says New England Witch, because I am born and raised Masshole. Anyways, this is my corner of the internet where I talk about all the knitting, crafting, vintage, lifestyle stuff. So if you're into all of that, check out my other videos. If you're just here for the crafting stuff or just the sit-down aspect, because I know vlogs aren't for everybody, then please, I hope you stay and you enjoy. Whew. All right, I was gonna wear my sweater because it's the only thing I have finished. Well, no, I have a pair of socks finished. This is the most exciting finish, the My Favorite Adventure sweater, designed by Tristan of Dragon Hoard, Dragon Hoard yarn. This is, all these stripes are her yarn, and my hoodie is sitting on the back of my chair. Well, we'll fix that, which is really fun, and these ends I cannot be bothered. I'm sorry, I will not be bothered. You can't see them in the photos, therefore, a lot of them were woven in as I went, but there's a lot of ends. There's a lot, because this is a project where you use mini skeins to stripe. So, if you're interested in that, I will link it down below, all that stuff. This is a project that's really great for Advent knitting, any of the countdown knittings. It will not use, no matter what size, no matter what size you're knitting, it will not use more than a 20-gram mini for each stripe, which is awesome. If you're trying to scrap bust with this kind of project, there is a chart in the pattern that tells you the approximate amount of yardage you will need for each stripe. I need to slow it down. I'm choking on my words here. The set that I used for my minis was the Chilling Adventure of Sabrina Countdown to Halloween, I think 2020? I don't know. Might have been 2020. I don't know. It's at least, it's been in there. It's not from last year. It's from at least the year before. And so I love these. There's lots of Moody's. I'm not going to talk too much because it is a paid for pattern, but it is amazing. These stripes are amazing. And depending on what you use for your main color or your contrast color, they're gonna look completely different. And yes, the sleeves stitch is the inverse of the body. And my favorite thing about my favorite adventure, I almost called it a cardigan, I'm not steeking that one, is that Tristan put so much thought into designing for all body shapes. And so I really feel like this is it's a statement piece for your wardrobe, but it also is gonna flatter everybody. Yes, my version is slightly different because I cropped it because my torso is proportionately very long to the rest of my body. Can't all be like, you know, perfect ratios. So mine is the size 1. It is knit 9 inches in the body and full length sleeves. I don't know why I'm doing this. We're gonna dab real quick. That is my, yeah. That is that. Sorry, I'm just thinking about it and this was fun. If you didn't see the vlog from last week, I vlogged basically our entire behind the scenes of getting what we did in a weekend and how when I batched my content for taking photos of that, and then there are reels on my Instagram, all that fun stuff. All right, I'm looking for my other finished object. I have a lot of stuff in front of me. if you could see what's behind the camera, then you would know that I finished my February ritual dye socks, finally. Still very, very behind on these. This is the Cozy Autumn sock. I cannot remember. Can you guys see the lace? It's a lacework sock. Stick it on my arm. I don't have good sight. Okay. Are we good? Alright, can you kind of see the lace? Yeah. You can kind of see it on the foot. It's got a lovely texture to it. I'm going to show what I acquired this month, or last month, whatever. My sock acquisition. I'm going to show what I've added to my stash this month, and I also want to show something that isn't yarn because I was going to do a March wrap-up video, but obviously I've missed that opportunity, but I can't let it go untalked about. So this is like, I'm going to put it in my acquisitions section because I don't know where else to put it. And I realize it looks like I'm not wearing a shirt, but I'm doing some deep cleaning, so I couldn't be bothered to put on a nice shirt. We're going braless and lawless in the house today. Deep cleaning everything. So as you know, I have 2 sock yarn subscriptions, mystery yarns. One being the Farmer's Daughter's Fiber Sock Squad. And this is the Wolf Shirt Wednesday. If you guys didn't know, both Lev and I have wolf shirts. Sorry, I think my ring light's blowing it out a little bit, but it's like a lovely, cool toned, I want to say taupey, bluish cream with some dark speckles. Not sure, I can't see because of the ring light if they're navy or black. And this lovely like lavender, very springy purple. I'm loving this color. Aurora loved this color too. She tried to steal it off of it, and that was not a fun moment. And then we have the April Ritual Dyes Birthstone colorway, which is diamond, which is not reading at all. And it's more of a bluey green cream with speckles. They're very similar, but not quite. Very subtle. I love them both. I'm not sure. I kind of really want to do another like striped t-shirt with this. It would be really fun. Because I can't have enough stripe. I'm wearing my stripes. I can't have enough stripes in my life. And then, so those are the 2 things that I've gotten that are yarn, because if you guys don't know and you're new here, I am trying not to add to my stash of yarn. I'm trying to knit through because I have way too much stuff. And there's a lot of other things that I want to get. And I can't really put it into yarn. I can. Which just reminds me, I got a special present from Dragon Hoard yarn in the mail, and it's over there because I just like, speaking of other stuff, there's other stuff in it that wasn't yarn. It's on the other side of the table. Let's show that off before I show my last thing. So being in our test group, we had a knit night. We did like a trivia with prizes. So I won Disney trivia. It was, don't do Disney trivia with me, guys. If just, anyways. So this was like a really fun, here is my yarn. This is her new dark hibernation colorway, and it's on her DK Sparkle base, and I don't know if this is in the shop or if this was just, if you know me, you know that I harass Tristan about the Sparkle base because I absolutely love it. So this color is this very deep blue green. I want to call it a neutral. Yeah, it's very similar to the color in this sweater, which is the 13, which I think is this stripe. It's looking a little bit different. Obviously this looks different because of the color work in it, but it's very similar. It's more muted and down than this. This is the 13. This is dark hibernation. They're similar. And oh my gosh, what should I make out of this? This is going to be another tank top. Does this need to be a tank? It needs to be a tank top, doesn't it? The sparkles. And then there's a project bag, which is very fun. There were stickers in here too. Where did I put them? Little butterfly stickers. There was also coffee, which I drank. It was a chocolate almond coffee. It's actually in my cup. Absolutely delicious. It's the same coffee that will be in the Sip and Knit cup. It was the same brand of the coffee that was in the previous, Sip and Knit club that she had done that I had got. I have a unboxing of those from October. There is a lovely candle in here. Plot twist, it is orange, basil, and amber. Now that I've showed it, I get to use it, and it just, guys, it's just, where's that Dane Cook skit where he just, when you're talking about the sniffy markers, so good. Anyways, I wish you guys could smell this. It's so clean and fresh and just everything I need for spring. And then some little goth matches in a jar. They're all black because, yes, that is that. Now I can actually put that away now that I've talked about it. Okay, what am I doing? Touching my hair a million times. Okay, so the thing that I got that isn't fiber related, but I can't not talk about, is I finally jumped on the Good Apple foundation. Is it concealer? I think it's foundation. Or is it concealer? I can't remember. Whatever, the Good Apple KVD thing. I can't think of the word. I didn't get it when it came out because I couldn't sample it, and there is nothing worse than not matching, being able to like match your tones. So I went to Ulta 2 weeks ago, and they finally let, like, you can swatch things. So I was able to swatch, and so I have the light 004 colorway, and this was everything worth the hype. That's why I had to mention it. If you're considering it because of its price, because that's why I did not want to buy something that wouldn't match without being able to swatch, it's worth the hype. 100% worth the hype. I don't really know. I'm not going to talk about my makeup routine of this, but it's seriously amazing. Like, Lev and I were doing the fun, oh, does it cover, it's full coverage. Does it cover my tattoos? It covers my tattoos. It wouldn't blend with his because his skin tone is obviously different than mine, but yeah, it covered, you know, the giant, there we go, black elvish tattoo on my wrist, and it easily covered, where's the other one? Okay. That one. It's a stick and poke, so it's a lot lighter, but you guys see it? And twist. It's on the inside of my arm. There we go. On the inside. Logic. It covered both of those if you need a high coverage. I don't need a full coverage all the time, but it just works nice, and it doesn't make my skin feel like bleh. So. Now the mess that is my whips in front of me. Whew. All right. The only testnet I have going on right now is by Disyarning, Harper Bee, and it is the Goblin Market socks. Hold on, I'm trying to find a picture of it. All right. Can we show this off? You can see this on, oh, you can see me. There you go. I'm testing this, and you can check it out over on their Instagram. I'm using one of my the Farmer Starters Fibers February color. I just knocked my ring light over, sorry. And I'm not very far in it. It's got baubles and lace and cables, and it's all sorts of fun. I just can't, I don't have the bandwidth to focus on this much stitch. Hold on, it's a big old mess. See if I can show you. It's got itty bitty baubles on it. But yeah, that's it. I think I'm like 15 rows into the chart. It's going to be nice. Once I sit down and actually like do this, I'll be able to do it, but I haven't been able to do anything that isn't mindless knitting. I'm very excited for this because it's me, your Goblin Queen, coming at you with your Goblin Haute Couture content. Again, another sock that I am knitting through my stash. This was Junk Yarns, one of her Barbie colorways. I lost the tag for it. This is just yarn overs and stuff. And I picked that up and I got that far. And it's all knit in the back. Oh my gosh, what pattern was this? I'll link it down below. I don't want to keep looking things up. Again, I keep casting things on and putting it down because I can't think. I have no thought. And that's, I think, what we're going to talk about with this. So much thought. I finally picked up my Ranunculus again, which is what I'm going to finish this today. This is my goal, is to finish this today, because I'm like, so it's, my whole body's done. This whole sleeve is done. And I'm like, I don't know, that far into the second sleeve. Is it blowing me out? I just wanted something very basic, I guess, that will work in my wardrobe with a lot of things, because I wear a lot of long sleeves when I'm sitting, because I'm always cold. This had, I did what options? I think, so when I first did the Ranunculus, I'm trying to remember, it was not a size inclusive pattern. I don't know, I can't think of the range off the top of my head. They have added more sizes to the pattern since that. So if you have not checked it out recently, there are more, oh my gosh, there's hair stuck to my lip gloss. There is more size options for bust. I think this is the size 3. I think it's a medium. I think there's 2 sizes in front of it. I'm trying to remember. And I did the obvious long sleeve. I did the wide neck option. So there's 2 different neck options to it. And then I did the long sleeves without the angled cuff. So that will be done, because I can just, and it knits up fast, because these are some giant beefy needles. See that? Those are beefy. I think they're size 10s. Are they 10s or 10s and a half? They're 10s. And it knits up fast if you're doing it in a DK weight like I am. And I cannot remember the name of this yarn. I can't. Sorry, I can't be bothered. I am absolutely... Oh, wait. No, that's not that. I have not gotten very far on the cardigan that I talked about in the last episode, episode 24. The green cardigan, which I'm using my stash yarn. Because it's knit flat and I don't want to be purling because it hurts my shoulder, and I'm doing a lot of behind the scenes, like secret project renovation things, so I'm micromanaging love like I'm a Nightmare Boomer client. Can't talk. I'm just thinking about what I need to get done when I'm done filming, because I almost didn't film and I needed to sit down and film so I could talk to you guys, because it's just been too long. It's been too long for this. I haven't sewn anything. Oh, but I do have one more thing that I worked on, which, if you guys remember this, I talked about it in one of my prior vlogs. This is going to be a Cozy Classic Light by Jessie Mead Designs. And then I've got my Simply Serving Progress Keeper here, the ice cream cone that I showed off, because it's just like so bubblegum goth going on here. It's all the vibes I need. This is using the Lanagato yarn. There we go. Which looks like this. It's a very thin, it is lace weight in this beautiful rose gold champagne pinky thread. Oh, no. It makes a big old mess. So I'm not going to hold it up there because it's already falling apart, but it's like this very metallic thread with sequins on it. And I am holding that double with the Southampton Valley yarns in the white. Is it white? The color is 001. So that being held with the other thing, making this, which I don't know how pink it's reading, but it's like very springy. It matches my spring color palette. I'm almost at the sleeve. The separation for the sleeves. Oh my gosh. And those are all the things I've been working on. I thought I was going to talk for a long time. I was like, I'm going to sit here and talk about all the things, but I can't. Oh, okay, so I can. I launched my a spreadsheet shop. There's Stay Spooky. That is what I can talk about. There we go. I don't write notes because I feel too scripted and I'm too chaotic to have things have to go. This way, I gotta go little zigzaggies. says a lot about me. But, so I opened a spread shop, whatever. I got t-shirts. They say stay spooky. I wasn't going to talk about it until I actually had the merch in my hands. But here we are talking about it because you know what that means? It means I'm officially announcing the return of Halfway to Haunts. If you don't know what the Halfway to Haunts is, the Halfway to Haunts was my, I don't know, 4 or 5 month long make-along where we make spooky Halloween things. It's April. Let's make Halloween stuff. Easterween, if you will. It's going to be great. So I'll talk more about it when I pick a date to start it. But basically, you knit something fall themed, you knit something Halloween themed. You justify it to me, like you pitch that to me like a car salesman and I'll count it basically. If you can tell me why it relates to Halloween or, you know, if you don't celebrate Halloween, all the autumnal vibe things. Right. The Halfway to Haunts is not restricted to just knitting, crocheting. It is anything we can do. Knitting, crocheting, sewing. I kind of want to toss around doing some like, you know, those baking shows that are themed. Like let's do some baked goods. Oh, my camera's going to say it's done. My camera only likes to record in like 25-minute intervals, so I know. Okay. But yes, we can create anything spooky, spectacular. Hold on, I'll show off some things I've done. I lied, I can't find what I was looking for. So if you want to do like a DIY, you want to do some spooky decoration. I'm sure what's up there. Is there anything DIY that I've done up there? No. If you, like I said, if you can pitch it to me like a car salesman, a sleazy car salesman, slap, it will count. I cannot wait to start that. I'm so excited for that. We have a Discord group for that. Obviously, it's been dormant for like a couple of months, but if you want to go back into that, if you're watching this and you were part of it last year, head right back over there. We're going to pick it up. I just don't have any dates yet, but it's coming. It's coming, guys. I think that's going to do it for us, guys. That being said, make sure if you got this far in the video, let's say, if you got to the end of the video, let me know by, let's see, telling me, ooh. I was gonna say, what's your favorite ice cream? Because I'm looking at my little ice cream, Simply Servings, little ice cream cone thing. I keep saying scream because it's a skull. If you guys haven't seen that, it's really amazing. Tell me what your favorite ice cream flavor is down below. If you've got, sorry, I like literally picked this up and I'm like, I must knit. It's in my hands. I must knit. Tell me down below what your favorite type of ice cream is if you've gotten it this far in this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. I don't know if we're going to vlog this weekend because, like I said, we're working on a project. And one of those secret projects I was working on with the t-shirts. But you guys have already seen that. So I hope you enjoy. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.